Well, that was fun. I suppose we can do another one then. Before I break for dinner. Alright. I feel like we got very lucky to actually get all 3 wins with that deck, because aside from the invasion of New Phyrexia, that did not feel like a 3-0 deck, but our opponents made a few questionable plays and also did not seem to have the best deck, so I will accept that. We'll move on and try one more time. Now we wait. Oh. Dummy account. Well, I still appreciate the follow, and thank you very much, even if this is your dummy account. Got the Lord of the Rings coming out next week. We got the Cube for that week. Some limited games with. I'm building Bilbo, Birthday Celebrant, and Commander right now. But we're not building a proper Commander deck around him. Usually I build around the specific abilities of the Commander. This time I've just wanted to build a fun base white life gain deck with the idea of, instead of actively trying to win the game of Commander, I'm going to actively not lose the game of Commander until my opponents either die or give up out of frustration. So that's been a fun build. I have a YouTube account that is also SBR_BLD. We're going to have emotes in the near future. Looks like my artist is able to start working on them. So, sent me a sketch of the first one, and I love it already. It looks super cute. Just the wave emote, and I'm looking forward to that. Anything else I can do while we wait? I could go get some water, but I think I'm fine. Plus, that will definitely fill up the seats. Maybe I should do that, so that way there's not so much dead time. I'll be right back. Grab some water. If the draft fills up, just take, the best card in the pack for me. I'll be right back. Oh, cool, it actually worked. I was being facetious, but apparently this is all we needed. For a second there, I thought that was Invasion of Innistrad. I saw black cards, and I saw an invasion, and I got really excited. Not that Grafted Butcher is terrible, and we can certainly take him and try and draft around him. There's also a Kami, and that's kind of it for what I would want to first pick. Maybe, Branch Burners usually come around pretty late. I think we'll take the Grafted Butcher here. Into an invasion of a Monkette. Well, considering this is in, my top 10 cards of the set that I love to play, I'm gonna be hard-pressed. There's also a Burgeoning, which would not be terrible if the invasion were not here. I'd be down for doing some 5-color shenanigans. Or at least try to. Alright. My Phyrexians gives them menace, but also is a sacrifice outlet every time it dies, so works really well with the black-red cards too, like Jury especially. And what's her name? The Pain Diva. I'm blanking super hard on her name. She's the red, or the rare red-black legend. Scourge Diva. I forget her actual name though. But he goes really well with both of them. Alright, there's a Sculpted Perfection. Our blue cards are only okay, although transform cards are Phyrexian on the back. So that helps. Or I could take Converter Beast and get a large Phyrexian token and a little Phyrexian for the Butcher to buff. That also would not be terrible. I haven't done Esper in a while, though, and I'm kind of tempted to just take the Perfection and see if we get a cool Phyrexia Matters Esper deck going. I don't think Converter Beast would be wrong here, though. Either one of them seems good. So the Intercessor is a Phyrexian Samurai. And that also fixes colors. It's a Portent Tracker, but I don't think this is a good start for 5-color. Like, only the Invasion is actually a really good 5-color card if you're not blue-black, so. I could also see the Omen Hawker being okay if we're going to draft a lot of the Incubate tokens, but I'll take the fixing first. Alright, who's holding most of these packs? It's you? Of course it's you. That face. That's the face of somebody that hoards packs. Aetherblade Agent. Cryptomancer's decent. A Vanquish. Yeah, I'm down for taking the Agent. Always a good time. Regardless of which color combination we wind up in. As long as I'm playing black, obviously, but... Overall, there's a Recycler. I think I need the Aetherborn at all, and the Eyes of Gataxias. I think Eyes is just the better card over the Recycler, so we'll take that. Recycler would be decent, though, as an aggressive 2-drop. That gets backed up by the Sculpted Perfection and the Butcher, so... Do we want him here over Surveyor? Probably, and the Core Halberd. I don't think Defector is what I'm interested in here. Yeah, okay. We'll see how Phyrexian we can be about things. Shh. Nobody tell Raph he's not a Phyrexian and he's not actually part of the club. We're just gonna slide him in here and hope we get a couple good removal spells now. Phyrexian Demon. Mirrodin Avenged. Yeah, okay. Normally I'd rather have the Expedition Lookout if I knew we were going to be specifically blue-black, but... I'm not certain of that yet. We'll take that. Gate or Sunder. I like Negate more, but we only have the 3 blue cards. Yeah, I like Negate more. We could also take Wingspan. Not terrible. Make our Phyrexians fly. Yeah, okay. I talked myself into it. Take another creature that flips into a Phyrexian. There's the negate this time over the gorilla, I think. Although gorilla does get back Invasion of a Monkette. Yeah, I'll second guess myself again. We'll take the flitting gorilla. Hey, what else we got? Alright, now we get a squadron if we want it. Don't want to run that, but at least we're cutting the signal off, so that's good. Ixalan, we also have an Atris, which is probably going to be the pick. Yeah, there's nothing else close to Atris in this pack. Okay, Ixalan is close, but Atris is just way too good. Strobe Knight. Yeah, Strobe Knight. Over Dispersal and Invasion. Alright, there's Gift of Completion. That works with all the Phyrexians we have. There's another Eyes. We don't have a lot of targeted effects, though, so Flesh Tiller doesn't seem probable. Irish Eyes! Speaking of my artist friend, hello, and welcome to the channel. Hello, Red. How are you doing? How's the stream, Irish? What are you working on? We're playing. We're working on while playing. Do you know? Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for the follow, Red. I appreciate that. Alright, real quick, let me try and expand my... There we go. So now I can actually read more of my stream comments. Okay, what have we got? Corrupted Conscience, Meeting of Minds, another Host Intercessor. Yeah, I think I want the Meeting of Minds over the basically nothing of that pack. Ooh, more Aether Blades. There's the Jury, but we're already pretty locked up into blue-black at this point. Maybe white. We'll have to see what we get. But our blue-black is really solid. We can take the Invasion. We can grab an Ichor Drinker. Ichor Drinker seems really good with what we already have, especially with the Butcher, and that we might be running the white. And even if we're not, it's still a pretty solid early play. There's also Scoured Barons and another Eyes and a Stasis Field I wouldn't mind, but I'm gonna grab that real quick. Don't need two Doombringers. Wasn't even planning on running the first one of that, so it's probably just Assimilate Essence. So we're not even 100% to run the white at this point. It wouldn't take much, though, like any good white-black or white-blue bomb. Push it back over the top. For example, do we want Firja here? Or Phyrexian Censor? A lot of our creatures are Phyrexians, but not all of them. think if I'm gonna do a splash, though, I would rather have Thirja over the Censor. The Censor I would want if I was actually in white-black Phyrexians at this point. Another Order of the Mirror. Oh, you're fine, Gino. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Primarily because I was selling all of the cards anyway at, like, flea markets and whatnot, so I had all the cards, and it was the big thing, so I could show up to, like, tournaments on, like, the local level and just, you know, win packs, open more things, and sell them at flea markets again. So I played my fair share of Yu-Gi-Oh! I did get out of it right around the XYZ monsters coming out, but don't want a Corrupted Conscience. I have, like, no removal, but a lot of my little guys are Death Touchers. We probably want one Mirrodin Avenged over nothing. Oh, good. An actual removal spell, technically. Alright, Dominaria. Ooh, Norn's Inquisitor. There's also a Vanquish and a Blighted Reaper. Thank you, Gino. Oh, God. So Norn's Inquisitor is insane, but we don't have a very good splash, right? Like, our blue-black is very strong. I kind of want a removal spell, but this Blight Reaper Thallid is just sitting there going, but I'm a great 2-drop, and you'd love another great 2-drop, right? We have Aether Blades, we have... Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Vanquish. Hi, Omnath. What are you doing? What are you doing? You just hanging out here? Being 5-color? That's cool. That's cool. I love Oracle of Tragedies. This card just keeps getting better and better every time. Like, the Huntmaster is decent and works well in our deck, but Oracle's just super, super solid, and I'm down for that. Oh, if we're not going to run removal, I could just grab this Wicked Slumber, and we could tempo people out instead. Yeah, I don't see Azori working, and trying to splash green when I already don't know if I want the white seems questionable at best. We'll just take another Strobe Knight. Alright. I guess the best thing and the most unlikely thing outside of, like, insane mythics and whatnot would be a Deadly Derision, just so I have one catch-all removal spell that hits anything. Stasis Field is kind of filling that role right now. In fact, yeah, basically is filling that role. I'd still like to have one more good removal spell, though. Tenured Inkcaster is not that removal spell. Alright. Give me a big dumb octopus. No Transcendence. Getting more good white cards from the left. Or from the right. From the right. Yeah, we're in pack 3 now. Or I can just take... Actually, yeah, if I'm not taking a white card, I'm taking Kite Sail, but I think I'm okay not running the white at this point. I think we've got enough good cards. Ow! Ow! Right as I said that, you're gonna pass me this? I don't need any of the other blue or black cards we're taking. We're taking Awakening. Like, now we have Awakening and Sculpted Perfection. And we just would have giant Vigilant Phyrexians. Our opponents are never getting through for damage. Ever. We have one Intercessor. If I could get one more, I think there's a white-blue or white-black dual land we can get back on the wheel. So if I get, like, one more thing... Do I have a negate yet? Because I don't have a ton of self-mill for the Halo Charge Scab. I think I would like a negate. We're not really running any of these at this point. So I guess I'll take Dominaria. Alright. Either Scoured Barrens or... whoever the white-blue one is, its name's escaping me right now, but I need one of those two to come back. Alright. Put the Expedition Lookout down here. Nope. Rona. I forget which packs they were in, though, so I don't know if either of them even can come back at this point. No. Take Shapecraft over second Flitting Gorilla. Do I want the Flywheel Racer for white mana? Well, yeah. Nope, okay. Did not get either of them. Alright. I'll have to see what I want to do now. It's probably better to just run the black-blue. Black-blue looks real strong. We need double white for Raph's primary thing, so splashing for him is terrible, so that leaves the Sculpted Perfection and the Phyrexian Awakening as the two best white cards. Yeah, it's probably better to just not run the white. Alright, everybody get out of my deck. We have a negate up here that I might want. I think that's it. I don't think we need Rona. How many instants and sorceries do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I missed the Sculpted Perfection. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're not running all of these, so I don't think I need the Rona either. Go down to 1 Wicked Slumber. Only have the 1 Invasion. That's fine. It's a good one. Probably don't need the Avenged anymore. We have a Stasis Field, we have Dispersal, Vanquish, and Wicked Slumber. Be fine on that front. And since we cut a lot of the Phyrexian Matters things, although we do still have the Butcher. That's kind of tempting, but... yeah, we still cut that. I don't need the Gorilla. I'd rather have the Strobe Knights than the Gorilla. We have a ton of 2-drops, so our ability to double spell is pretty good right now. Just need one more. One more cut. Is it the Doombringer? Might be the Doombringer. Kind of mid. Alright. Well, I hated our first deck, and it 3-0'd, so now that I like this deck, I can't wait for it to 0-3. But at least we'll be playing with good cards this time. Ah, we even got the play. And our hand is almost okay. Like, one land. Oh god, one land gives us Oracle. If we miss that one land, though, we don't do anything until we hit it. And if it's not a swamp, it's going to be pretty rough after that, too, for a while. If I were on the draw, I snap keep this. I think we have to mulligan. Yeah, okay, that's better. That's much better. Keeping 6. We're a ways away from Wingspan. Actually, we're not, but I kind of want to keep the other cards more still, so. Alright. Let's go for it. Alright, Aetherblade Adrian, I'm going to need you to not die to any red removal, like, at all. I just need you to live. You do that for me? Oh, looks good so far. Yeah, we just have to run the Butcher out. It's too good not to here. Although it does look like they might be some weird multicolor control deck now, more than a red aggro, but it's too good here if we get to flip this guy and get the extra damage in and draw our card, so. Oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, it's the good stuff. Okay. Alright. I feel extremely confident. So, I can't wait to see how this goes horribly wrong. That's fine. That's better than fine. Then for 2. Why would you tap both my black? Auto-tapper, you terrible program. Why would you tap both my black there? Yeah, you better make that up to me. You better make that up to me real good. That was terrible. I'm so lucky I drew the swamp there. Alright. Yeah, I'm watching you now. We have our agent, and host Alabaster, which I do not care about, but yeah, we'll still try and flip into the agent. That's fine. Okay. Play this guy, play a land. Oh yes, that is Eric Stroke Knight. Okay, you got him. He did. Oh, let's keep making them chump. Yep. Seems legit to me. Alright. Big old octopus. And let's hope they don't have Sunfall. Because they seem to be very heavy red. Oh! It's a Sorbrass. It's fine. It's a Praetor. Like, who even cares about that right now? Okay. So, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 1 damage to target opponent out of red. Activate only as a sorcery and only if you've cast 3 or more instants and sorceries this turn. Well, I still want my invasion of a Monkette, so we doing that now. I'm fine with them double blocking, but I'm not fine if they have aerial boost. Actually, I guess I'm still fine because I would bounce Orobrask anyway. So, yeah, we'll decline. They can block if they want to. Yeah, you should have assigned blockers first. You can go away now. Wow. Yeah. No, that's amazing. We get the value from binning that guy this turn. And we have an Atris on top. My graveyard. Do I want a 4/4 flyer instead of the Aetherblade Agent? Honestly, I think I still want the Aetherblade Agent. Okay, we exile him. Take our 2/2. Yeah, no, this is wonderful. They're 1 mana short of saving Orobrask from the counterspell. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Okay. They have had enough of playing this game with me, and they would like to stop. Yeah, I think we just run it back. There's a little bit of temptation if they're going to have a bunch of little ground dorks with, like, Joyful Storm Sculptor and whatnot, to put the Kite Sail in, but I don't think that's necessary yet. We'll see what else they have. If they have, like, a bunch of Row's reinforcements that we didn't see or something, then I'll have to reconsider, because that's way too many chump blockers. But if it's, like, turn 5 that they're doing this, I feel like I'm good at that point. Oh, they're having a good long think about what they want to run to stop all of this. Okay. Alright, but I'm gonna need to not draw lands for a little while. Okay. I see what you did there, Arena. Alright, they're getting off to a much more aggressive start than they did last time, but that's okay. Yeah, Mirror's fine. We're not gonna block this turn, most likely, I think. Maybe I still block the 2/2. Yeah, okay, I'm down to trade for the 2/2 then. Because otherwise that's going to be pretty rough to get the Prankster off the board without losing both of my creatures anyway, so... But they're spending all of their cards here, so I am A-okay with trading. If they want to flip the Prankster, yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely, we are snapping this block off. Because now I don't have the second creature to lose, so I don't even lose anything else. Hey, get eyes on it. No. Island first. And yeah, I'm feeling really good now. I'm feeling really okay now. Alright, we can stop drawing lands now. That would be amazing. Alright, order trades for the 4/1. And the 3/3 holds off the rest of their team. Yep, that's just fine with me. Oops. trade there. Take the 1. Ooh, you got something else for me? No? Okay. We'll flip this over now. We don't want to block the Bond Warden, because then it moves one of the counters onto the 2-2. It becomes a 3-3. Alright. Well, I need something else now, because I got way too many swamps, but we're stable. That's okay. By all means, come get you some. We have the Tidal Terror now. It's a little bit dangerous if they kill the Tidal Terror, but it's not like their 3-3's actually threatening my guy. And now it's not even doing that to the 3-3. Okay, we're good. We're stable. Ooh. Alright, we definitely want to be able to kill the Aegir if they go for a big burn spell on one of my things, but past that, we're just golden here. Deck's great, Magic's great. Opponent's gonna lose this game. Yeah, unfortunately, most of our stuff is reactionary and we're stable, but we're not in the I can start attacking portion of the game yet, so. Yeah. Go right ahead, opponent. You may attack with whatever you would like. Alright, I'm down. Yeah, I milled a land first, and I drew a land. Oh no, we milled Dispersal first. Okay. I thought we milled the island first, but... Get anything good out of their deck? I mean, the red cap wouldn't be much of an issue, because we just vanquish, but... Now we don't have to yet. Alright, that might actually be a vanquish target because it may... it's still just 2 3-3s. Yeah. I guess we wait until it gets bigger and scarier. Alright. Start playing out lands now. We have plenty to do with our mana. Yeah, that's mildly annoying, because we lose our 3-3, in theory, when it flips. Yep. Like if we blocked it with the 5-6. Yep. And that looks like what they're setting up. Alright. Well, I'll bite. Yep. I will lose this one. Go to my turn. Beautiful. Welcome, Portent Tracker. Thank you for getting me an extra land deeper in my deck. And we'll hold the other one in case I lose the Portent Tracker, so I can draw and discard again. Again, still not much of an issue. It is a flyer, so it is going to peck in for damage if we let it. But I think their ground guys are scarier. So I'm just going to take 2 here. Hey. Okay. As long as we're still holding up negate here. Alright, that's mildly annoying because they're going to put it on the Preening Champ. I mean, they don't have any cards in their hand. Do I care? I probably don't care here. They can attack with it. I'd rather kill it at this point than tap it down, and I can't tap it down right now. Or can't kill it right now, rather. Yeah, they have no card to discard, so they don't get one. Okay. So do I stasis down the bird so I can keep holding Vanquish up? Or do I just Vanquish the bird? I guess I Vanquish the bird. And we'll do it now so they can't draw a counterspell. We'll save the stasis for something a lot scarier. Like Orobrask. Gonna attack with the 2-1 to draw. Oh! Alright then. Alright, so 5/6 on this 3/3. This 3/3 has to trade with that. Right now I'm taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh wow, I'm taking lethal. Oh, I screwed this up terribly. I should not have let them attack with everything. Yeah, I did not math that one out at all. So if we block that, we're taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, I screwed up. I screwed up real bad. Alright, you got it. That was on me. I did not even see that they were going to be able to swing for lethal there. Alright, well, that's on me. I punted. I should have Wicked Slumbered down the 3/3 that could make a 3/3, and the, I guess the Vigilant one, because we don't care if Aegir comes in. And then I would have just been barely alive. Would have been at like 5 or something, because it would have been down an extra 3/3 on top of that. Alright, well, that's my bad. I should have mathed first before I let them go to attackers. The Wicked Slumber in my hand. Yep. Alright. Play out him first. It's gonna be a while before I can, like, get the Aether Blade, flip it, and then cast him to get through for damage, so we might as well hold off their 1/2. And also, if they kill the Butcher, that's better than them killing the Aether Blade agent here. Alright, that's super helpful, because we have a few too many islands right now. And that's going to be great next turn. Okay. Attacks, pass the turn back. Ooh, Beat Stick is not the best for us. That's a lot of menace going on. If they put both counters on the one bottom ward, we're going to meet, or not meeting in the mind, stasis field it so it loses the ability to pass the counters around. Yes? Ooh. Actually, do we double block here? Because they want to move their counters. If they put it on the other Bond Warden, then they're down both creatures functionally. And I'm losing the Butcher. But it's just an 0/1 without counters on it, so that's not really a huge deal. Yeah, I think we just bounce, and if they have a trick and they kill my Oracle here, that's great. Yeah, nope, that's fine. Did I miss that? How did that not kill my guy? Did they? I think they accidentally selected the wrong thing then. Hey. Play out the agent. And... yeah, we should attack for 2 first. Get our damage in. And then we'll shut this thing off. So yeah, it's bigger now, but it also can't move its counters when it dies, and I'm not overly concerned about that. I was gonna say, they're probably spending the turn flipping that thing. Yeah, let's not lose the life here, because I don't need to. And if they want to, they can trade their whole board for this thing. Yep. And now they can't trade their... Well, I guess they can equip and block him and trade there, but that doesn't seem great for them. Okay. That's pretty decent. Yeah, it'll take 4 here. That's fine. Alright. I assume they'll block with the 0-1 here. Yep. That's fine. Yep. That's a bunch of 2/2s in my way. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait for right now. We can just start attacking with the Strobe Knight. Okay. Just gonna jam with your 4-1. So I can block with the Oracle to discard one of these islands, and I kind of want to do that. But then we have nothing that's holding off the 2/3. I guess we have our Death Toucher still, but that's a little more awkward. But yeah, I think I just want to discard one of these extra islands here. Try and find more spells. Yep. I would love to draw and discard, thank you. Hey, there we go. More spells. We're going to play the land so that I'm holding up the Assimilate Essence. But it's looking pretty good so far. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. I think I'm down to jam with the order here. Their blocks on it are not great. Aside from the demon. Yeah. Alright. Probably should have played Gift of Completion first, just in case they did go for it. Because I would have knocked myself out of 2 separate... Yeah, they're off it. 2 separate Surveils there, if they had have gone for it, because I also would have lost the 2/2 to the trigger from the demon. Or the... whatever. The devil. Alright, so played a little suboptimally, but the deck is actually really strong. Also, they accidentally misclicked on their pump spell. They accidentally pumped the creatures they were convoking with. Like, they tried to convoke first and then choose targets, and they wound up choosing the convoke creatures and then tapping them, so... Not the best way to win a game of Magic, something that would never happen in paper, but... Also not the absolute worst either, because, you know, we're going to have bad games where we don't do well, so... You just have to take the games where our opponents misclick sometimes. Ooh, Botanical Brawler's real bad for us. We do not have a lot of, like, hard removal for that thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna run out a 1/1 Death Touch and see if we ever get to trade with that, because... Yeah, if they just Cosmic Hunger my Death Toucher, or burn my Death Toucher, then we've only got the one spare behind it, and... Botanical Brawler's really scary. I mean... I'm a few turns away from flipping it, and I have a backup one. So if I can get the Brawler off of the table now... Yeah, that's fine. In the grand scheme of things, it's not great right this second, but... Their deck looks a little weird. Oh! Never mind. Their deck looks fine, and I'm horrified by all of this. Yeah, this is not gonna go great, is it? Alright, they chose him. They're gonna attack Gobakhan, and I cannot let that flip, because I cannot beat it right now. Oh, right! He played Phyrexian Censor. Wait, he played it that turn. Yeah, no, I screwed up. You are right again. Demo, you are 100% correct. He could not cast it. That actually would have gone catastrophic for him. Yep, okay. Well, either they're going to do it again, or I'm going to negate the flip of Gobakhan at this point, so... Yeah, they're just going face now. Alright, that's fine. I will trade blows for a little bit. And now we can't trade blows anymore. Alright, yeah, that was not great. I punted that so hard. I keep forgetting Phyrexian Censor's other thing, even though I know that's a thing. Like, I've watched people do that. I've done that before. Okay. Yep, deal your 2 damage to it. Oh, hey, lands. Lands are neat. So we can't stop Gobakhan from flipping. And if we don't do anything this turn, they just get to deal me 4 damage. This thing would only be a 3/3, though. Alright, let's get it. Atreus down. We'd trade Atreus for the Billy Rider in theory. Let them make their guy a 3/3. Then play the Death Toucher next turn, if we don't get anything off of this. Ooh, Swamp and Grafted Butcher. Probably better than random card. Yeah, it's just Vanquish, that's fine. Now, if they kill Atreus here, or if they have a pump spell for the Billy Rider, this is going to be real bad. Because then the Billy Rider's a 2/4, and I'm down the removal spell, but... Nope, okay, got there. So... They get a 3/3, and that's alright. That's pretty bad, though, because that will get a counter next turn. Yeah, no, that's terrible, actually. Alright. Summon my mighty 1/1 Death Touch. Get this guy out of play. So we get our 2/2 eventual 3/3. So they can't attack with the Duelist. I was going to say, unless they're going to sack Gobakhan here, and I am A-okay if they sack Gobakhan to protect it. Yep. They jump up to a 4/4. Yeah, it's not looking too great. But if I lose, it's because I punted that one turn away, so... Okay. Two, 2 and 2/2, that's not good. 3/4 doesn't do it. So this is a Butcher, and the token hold up Assimilate Essence and Negate. Yeah, okay. I mean, they have the activation of Gobakhan, technically, that's holding priority, so that could be all they have. I very seriously doubt that they have Aerial Boost also. They might not realize they're getting priority from Gobakhan. Might be confused about why it's even letting them do anything. Yeah, if I lose this game, it's because I misplayed that one turn. I completely derped on Phyrexian Censor. Not being like that, they had cast another spell because it was Gobakhan, so they would not have been able to flip it. And letting them flip it would have been great for me, because then it would just go to exile forever, and they probably shame scoop at that point. Guys get to win. Hey. So, if they don't sack Gobakhan here, they do get to, or we get to trade. They will kill both of my creatures, though, because if they kill the Butcher, unless they put the 3/3 first, but, yep, there we go. Alright, they have chosen not to use Gobakhan there. Alright, feeling a tiny bit more confident. Get a big old 3/4 in their way. As opposed to the Strobe Knight holding up spells. Next turn, if this goes well... Oh! Well, that's Elesh Norn. Hi, Elesh Norn, how are you? Are you here to make me very sad that I exist at all? Because you're doing a great job, let me tell you. Alright. Well. If I let them get that, they can flip Elesh Norn next turn. Trying to figure out how I win this game, and it does not look great for me. I'm guessing it's going to involve bouncing Elesh Norn and countering her on the way back down, most likely. 2, 3, 4... Because I'm not sure how I beat her otherwise, aside from racing her in the air. We currently have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, potentially, from doing that. This is going to be really hard to pull off, because they just need to keep drawing creatures each turn for Norn. Again, they can't attack with her unless they're going to sacrifice Gobakhan, though, so... I mean, if you insist on making me counter all of these things to stop you from getting to 3 creatures, I'm okay with that. Oh, right, that's still Summoning Sick. I was like, why didn't I get the opportunity to activate it? Because I cast 2 spells that turn, but... Alright. So, Gobakhan's Gobagone. And now we just race them, hopefully. Do we have a Cut Short? Is Cut Short the last card in their hand? Okay. Yeah, we'll pay the 1 rather than lose... Oh, right, I'm at 4. I missed that. I'm so focused on not dying to Elesh Norn's effect that I died to Elesh Norn attacking me. Okay, good job, me. Maybe I need a punt counter. Yeah, I missed that. I was actually dead on board to attacking there. So... I mean, I already punted that game super hard in the beginning. Might as well just finish off that way, too. Alright, so Elesh Norn. And Gobakhan for the early disruption. Alright, so we know that Elesh Norn is potentially coming. So we don't waste counter spells on medium creatures. I would love to play first. They let me choose if I want to play first. They don't let me choose if I want to play right or not. I think I want to lead with this one first. I don't know what I want to draw, like what I'm looking for yet. We have decent land and decent creatures, so I need to know if I'm going to flood out on creatures or not draw enough spells. If I'm going to flood on land, or if I'm going to have too many spells and need to find land. So we'll wait on the Oracle. Hey. They have Gobakhan. Do we see anything else that puts counters on that thing? Like, I want to get it off the table, but... I don't think it's worth the Xeric Strobe Knight yet. Alright, there's their Censor. Which makes it very difficult for me to double spell. Alright. Hit him for 2. Play Atris. Alright, well, we still have the Oracle if I get a bunch of lands here. Yep. Still can't double spell, though. So I take 5, I hit them for 5. Yeah, okay. Yep. Alright. Out the island. Discard, because now I do know I have too many islands. Play Elishnorn, make me sad inside. So now I have the negate if they actually go for something on the Dusk Legion Duelist. Alright, let's gain an extra life here. Because they're going to put the Zarek Strobe Knight first. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, the Inquisitor is actually a minor problem, because that's going to be a 3-3 now. Now, unless they block here. So, let's give them the option to block first. Okay. So we'll get rid of the sensor then. And we'll run out him now that he comes in untapped. Play our land and pass because we want to negate the Moag so they don't get counters all over the place. Because that'll basically eat up their entire turn. Alright, they want the Billy Rider down first, that's cool. And that's a 3-3. Yeah, no, I'm going to be holding off the rest of their things. We'll take out the 3-3. I'm not getting through for damage with it anytime soon, so... Perfect. I mean, it's still fine. They have another creature they want to get down before Moag? Or they just want to get all their creatures huge now? I was going to say, I don't want to wait too long. Otherwise... Yeah, make Billy Rider a 2-4. Counter on the Bond Warden now, so I can send it somewhere else later. No, just on the pest. That's fine. Bunch of 2/2s. I'm gonna need something like these lands are not allowing me to win this game. And countering Moag is great, but they've got a Norn in their deck and massive board position, so I am dead on multiple fronts. Well, that's just better than Moag, isn't it? Because that puts counters on all their guys and makes them indestructible. And now they get to put the counters on their guys anyway, and I just die. Okay. Yeah, I punted game 1, and now I'm gonna die game 2. Yeah, I do not have anything remotely resembling good blocks or good attacks. Okay. So, that one's at me, that one's at me. This one's there. Oh wait, I'm taking 3, 6, 10, and they're sending 3 at that? Alright, so the 3 at that doesn't even matter. We're gonna block with the Oracle so I can draw and discard, so block there. And we probably need to upgrade this guy to a 2/2. So... Yes, I would like to draw and discard. Nice. Thanks, Arena. I'm not doing myself any favors by the way I played game 1, but... And we're done. Okay, that was fun. Well, at least game 1 was winnable if I didn't misplay, maybe. Yeah, if they never had Gobakon, we have way more to work with, and we don't take anywhere near as much damage. And maybe I can race Elesh Norn at that point. So that's on me. Game 2, we just drew way too many lands, and they drew way too many spells. And the spells that we did draw were not good enough to overcome their higher spell ratio. I feel like I drew like 3 or 4 extra cards that game too, and we still died with like no cards on the board and like 10 billion land to work with. So that game was just unlucky, but we could have possibly won game 1 through Elesh Norn, so... I might have even been in a position to have been holding up Assimilate Essence when they cast her. I forget if I had it in my hand when she first showed up. I just had to tap out to, you know, make them do stuff. Alright, I'll be on the play. Yeah, we're gonna keep it. And hope we get that 1 extra land, preferably a swamp, but, you know. Hope we get that 1 extra land, preferably a swamp. Well, you can't take my Eyes of Cataxius, at least, and you can only take 1 of the Strobe Knights, so... by all means... You want my Thunderhead Squadron in case I draw an island and things spiral out of control for you? Because you might be able to kill my 2/2 somehow? I don't know. They didn't even want anything. They'd rather have a 3/3. Alright. Well, 2/2's not blocking a 3/3, so... Yeah, I want to draw the land, so that way... Or find out that I'm not drawing the land here. Either one's good. Yep. They can attack me with a 3/3 if they want. No? Okay. Yeah, actually, let's do that, because they're not going to animate and block, and if they animate it, then I get to bounce it and surveil too. Okay. And try and find my lands. Yeah, see, we get to throw that away. Yeah, I just need to find lands. Alright. So that went about as well for me as missing lands is going to go. And we found our 4th land. Perfect. Alright. Jam for 2 first. Play a Strobe Knight. Exile this. Okay. Oh, they have a punch? Yeah. Okay. Yep, that makes sense then. We did not draw our 5th land. Can flip that over, but that seems like not the best use of my mana. 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't cast that yet. Alright. I don't mind if they want to trade here, so we'll attack with this first. Yep, that's fine. Oh, do we have something? Okay. I was going to say, if we have something... Alright, we'll just play the Strobe Knight, because we can still double spell next turn if they play a creature. And if they don't, we can double animate an attack, so either one's good. They have a ton of mana and a ton of colors. Oh, good! We get to Stasis Field Gisa, or Glissa now. Gisa. Ah, we get to double spell, too. Alright, Alright, 2 in the air. Let's shut that thing down pretty hard. Play that. And make another 2/2. Alright, I feel good about myself now. Nope, you can't make me feel bad about myself. My 2-2 flyer's just as good as yours. And my 3-3s on the ground will actually, like, let me surveil and whatnot, so... Also, I could make one of them fly if I wanted to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... Attack with the knight, and then make another 2-2? Yeah, okay. Like, put the wingspan on the strobe knight here. Alright. I mean, they can Urn of Godfire my 4-4, but that's about it. I suppose they could also Urn of Godfire the enchantment off the Glissa. But that might be too slow now. Like, she's got to take a turn to build up more creatures that I can deal with, and then another turn, and yeah, the Flyer's still just going to eat their face, so... That's okay, though. We got an extra 2-2, an extra card out of that, so... Yeah, I think I leave up the 2 mana so I can activate the 3-3 if I want to, but we'll just play another flyer here. I could have attacked with the 2-2 Vigilance. What's the worst that could happen? They block with the 3-1 to surveil. Yeah, that probably should have happened. Alright. Alright, what have you got for my Thunderhead Squadron? I'm hoping it's going to 8, is what you have for them. Alright, put your dead on board then. Yep, that's fine. I mean, not dead on board, they can chump with the 2-2, but now they're going to have to do that, so... Hey, let's see if I can find the win. And get rid of the last card in their hand. Alright. Well, I could have found the win, but they milled it. Ah, they milled Thali and the Gitrog. That's neat. That's a neat card. And a Halo Forager. Which they have to discard one of those. Well, now I have a negate for the Halo Forager card. Alright. So... this one and this one. At them. Tap that and that. Force the chump. And pass the turn back. Okay. So they I was gonna say they kind of need to Halo Forager like a removal spell or Wicked Slumber. Probably Wicked Slumber at this point. Ah, they got Burgeoning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is there anything they could actually hit now? Because they can't convoke Wicked Slumber, they actually have to pay for it. Oh, Cosmic Hunger. Okay, so yeah, we just let that happen then. that happen. They pay 4. They choose Wicked Slumber. Enters the battlefield, so I have to let this resolve and then negate the Wicked Slumber. There we go. Okay. Alright. I think that might be the first time I beat a Glissa. Possibly the second. Alright. Well, let's run it back. Yep, they're having a really good long think about what they want to add into the deck. What they want to take out here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that both Gitrog and what's her name, Glissa, are still in the deck. And this hand does nothing for way too long. Yeah. That's not great either, but at least the Atris undoes some of the mulligan. Alright, so if I'm not drawing creatures and I'm drawing spells, then this is terrible anyway. Do I just want the thing instead of the negate? Do I want to guarantee the 4th land? Probably not. I'm going to need to negate any early thing that they do to try and ramp or fix their mana. Alright. Yeah, I think we run that out instead of holding up negate in case they have Forest into Burgeoning. But if they do go Forest into Burgeoning, that's a little bit bad. Alright. Champion is acceptable. Alright, run out the Strobe Knight. Strobe Knight holds off the 1/1. Training Champion's still going to attack into it, because... Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute. That's not right. That's fine. If they don't have another flyer, we just get to attack into them. So... Okay. Hey, let's get our big scary guy down and see what we get. Strobe Knight and an island. Yeah, okay. Like... Alright, Invasion's really strong, but... I'm not exactly in the best position to use it here. And they have Glissa. Okay, so we're gonna need to kill them real fast. Alright. One, two, three, four. Tap down those two. Hit them for 5. I currently have 1 mana left open. Or I can convert this and then tap their guy down, or tap their 2 guys down. The other option is to flip this over and bounce Glissa. Actually, I have a few options. Let's go over some of the other ones. We can play the second Strobe Knight, have another land next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd have to tap 2 of our creatures. So we could... Alright. So we attack with Strobe Knight, see if they want to block with Preening Champion. I don't think that they do. Okay, that's fine. We trade for Preening Champion. We play the second Strobe Knight. We'll pass here. Flip the other 3/3. Still have 2 2/2s though if they want them. Or if they just pass here, that's not going to be great either. Yeah, I'm starting to think that was not... Like, trading the Strobe Knight was not great. Atraxa's Fall. Yeah, I kind of need my 2/2 here, so... I think we just counter that. So, playing the other Strobe Knight and passing with the 3/3, and the negate up, and not attacking for 2, and then using Wicked Slumber to tap the 2/2. Yeah, that might have been better. Either way, this Glissa's probably going to wind up wrecking... Oh, good! They just made 2 2/2s instead of doing anything with the Glissa. Oh, so that they could convoke a 14/14. Okay. So, I need 5 mana to bounce that here. 3, 4, 5, so I won't have anything left after that. But I do get to hit them for 5. What am I hoping to draw at this point? We hit them for 5 down to 14. They can hit us, or they can recast their big, dumb, stupid thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have enough to tap it down, though, if they try and go all in on the Convoke, but that'll be my entire turn. Alright, I don't think I want either of those on this board. Yeah, they can only incubate twice. Oh, or they can play Halo Forager, and now they can punch my 2/2 in the air. So that's going to be a thing. And then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they're 2 short. Oh, they can just knock it out of the air straight up with the other thing. Yep. Yeah, this game feels pretty unwinnable now, but they play Glissa very early, so that's not surprising. Yeah, another Swamp's not going to help. We can tap down their Flyer and their Glissa, hit them for 6 down to 8, but I have no idea how we actually win this game, because we have no realistic way of battling back against the Glissa and the 14/14, or whatever it's going to be. Yeah, like, even if we dealt with Glissa now, they'd still have too much going on. And I don't have anything that straight up kills this anymore. Like, the best I could do is make it a giant blocker. Alright. I have an Atraxa's Fall, so bringing in the Kite Sail doesn't feel great. Alright, we're going to try one more time. Hope they don't have Glissa super early, and try and put damage on them. Yeah, I think I misplayed by attacking into the Preening Champion, but I also don't think we were winning that game anyway, so that might have been the best time if I'm going to misplay to actually do it. Unlike that other game where I could have possibly reasonably won that if I had not misplayed. 1-1 for 1. What are you doing here right now? I think they just make a 3-3, but maybe they want Tidal Terror, because they can't take any of the other good cards, so they probably just want a 3-3. Yep. Kinda figured. Alright. So we can flip the order. We can Island Cycle and play the Ichor Drinker. Get to 4 mana next turn guaranteed. We can also Eyes of Gitaxias. Attack for 2, flip the Eyes next turn, and play the Ichor Drinker. I think I kind of like that one the most. And we got a Strobe Knight, so if we draw a land, we probably just Strobe Knight then and try an Ichor Drinker and something else in the same turn. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, okay, I like the Strobe Knight now. Especially since they've used their 1 removal spell that kills it. So we have the Ichor Drinker, we have the Stasis Field, but they know about it, so they're not just going to run... Also, they didn't save this for the Stasis Field on, like, one of their scary creatures. Okay... Alright, we're not going to be able to double spell this turn because we're not going to tap anything with Wicked Slumber. So I'm going to get my guy upgraded, and we're going to hit him for 5 while they're vulnerable. Ship the turn back. Alright, what you got for me? Halo Forager to then get back Atrax's Fall and kill the Strobe Knight. Yep, that seems good. I mean, everything's still technically fine right now. Oh, they want to take my Tidal Terror now? Possibly? Or just get another 3-3? Okay. You got me. Yep. Yeah, okay. I am down to put this on the ground. Hit them for 5. If they want to block, that's fine. They're always going to have chump blockers anyway, so... Yep. They take 2. Play the Order out, because it's a bigger creature, and make another 2-2. Alright. Well, they got 4 cards in their hand, and they've got plenty of bombs in the deck, so... This could still go very poorly for us, but... Yep, there she is. Yep. Okay. So we we would tap the 5/5 and the Glissa, and lock them both down for a turn. This uses up 4 of my 5 mana. So we get the Ichor Drinker and we get another 2/2. I can't attack with this knight or this knight. So, is there value in not attacking with the other knight and casting Meeting of the Minds instead? There might be, but... because I'm going to tap the Strobe Knight to make another 2/2 this turn. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. So we just attack with these two. Yep. That kills the Forager. They go to 8. Play the Drinker. Make another body. And I'm holding up Meeting of the Minds that I genuinely forgot I was going to have 4 creatures because of that. Okay. So that worked out even better than I thought it would. Still not great. They still have Glissa, and they can still pay to flip their 2 tokens that they get from her. Yep. It's gonna be close. Dispersal. Okay. What happens if we attack with everybody? Right now, it looks like they're taking 2 in the air. They would flip those. Assume that these 2 were getting blocked. We bounce the 3/3. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts them to 2. Alright. Let that resolve. We don't want to let them go to blocks. We have to, as far as dispersal, this thing now. Because if we pass again, and they just flip over their... and they don't flip over their 2/2. Yeah. Okay. And that's actually a little bit worse. Oh yeah, no. To the graveyard with both of you. The last thing they had available was Arachnoid Adaption. Okay. So they take 5, go to... or take 6, go to 3 here. And it is going to be really hard to get that last point of damage through. Yeah, the Adaption... oh, and they have another Atraxas Fall, and they get to make 2 more guys. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably over now. Alright. God, this is such a beating. They're gonna attack with her? They're gonna attack with both. What else do you have besides your... okay, Cosmic Hunger to kill that. I can't even get through for a point of damage on the ground. Yeah, they got this. I suppose... if I attack with the 1/1, they animate their thing and block it. I go to 10, I get a Surveil. I can play the land, exile this, and upgrade it. That doesn't do much for me, but, you know, nothing's doing that much for me right now. So... Yep. Okay. It dies, I get a Surveil. Oracle is not helping right now. I won't have any other cards. Exile him. Play a land. Pass turn. Sure. Gain 3. Go to 6. Lissa's in no danger of dying here or ever getting removed. You want to do the first strike Death Touch, just for funsies? That might actually be good for me if they did that. I might be able to find a way to win this game. It's unlikely, but... Then again, we have already used Meeting of Minds and Eyes of Gitaxias. Oh, they did go for that. Okay. Alright, so we animate this one. We go to blocks. Block that. Take 7, go to 3. Get a Surveil. Throw this swamp away. I should have animated that, but it didn't matter. Okay. Well, we tried. That was a much better game, though, than the one that I punted earlier, so I'll accept that. Alright. It's time for me to go eat dinner, so that's going to do it for me for today. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, let's see what we got. Our prizes... Ooh, we got an entire pack, because I lost 2 rounds. Okay. Well, that's alright. Got a rare wild card. Okay, so thank you to Demo for pointing out all of my mistakes. I genuinely appreciate you stopping by and correcting me. Thank you to Irish Eyes for the raid, and to Red and Gino for stopping by with her. Thank you to... We had another follower before that. Thank you to Dummy Account. Again, I don't care if it's your dummy account. I appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day.